Hi, this is Dennis with Second Chance Tackle. Today we're going to preview some of the boxes that have arrived in my shop over the last few days, some of the projects I'll be working on this week, and some that'll make it to video. So if you see a reel here that I don't plan to make a video on and you'd like to see one of those, please leave that in the comment section. I'll be happy to try and do that, time permitting. So before I get started, I want to thank our first responders, everybody in the healthcare, or all of those healthcare professionals, whether you're in hospitals, long-term and acute care, or doctors' offices and general practices. Thank you for all you're doing to keep us safe during the pandemic. Same goes for our essential personnel and uniformed services. Appreciate all of your efforts. Well, let's get started. There's a bunch of reels that came in, and I'll be servicing them this week, and we'll talk about which one should make it over to video. So the first one is an Okuma. This one is a V-Sync V65A. It's a large saltwater reel. It's got a little bit of a grind to it. The reel, I think I've previewed already, says 16 ball bearings on it, yet I got a grind. And I got a little chink. You can hear that. So we're going to take this one apart. We're going to find out what's going on. The message that came in from the fellow who owns this reel is that it's skipping under pressure. He's not holding it all. Well, there's no drag here at the moment. That's been backed off, and that's a good practice. But we'll see what's going on underneath here. The other one that I have from him says the instant anti-reverse isn't holding all of the time. This is a Shimano Sustained 5000 FD. I believe I've done a video on the Sustained. That click, click, click you're hearing here is just the line rubbing against the rotor as it goes through, but I will need to get underneath that. Normally, if you have an instant anti-reverse and you have a skip, it means that the anti-reverse is dirty, and we'll show you how to clean one of those if that's the case here. But two reels that we'll be working on. We'll see what we can do on that Okuma. Next up, I just got this in. This one came in from South Carolina. We have an ambassador. I've been told that it's working okay, but can I please tune it up? So we'll go ahead and do that. This is an older style one. You can tell the older style one with the handles. Of course, made in Sweden is helpful. This is the Ambassador 5600C, a very reliable and dependable reel. I have a smaller version that I use. This one is the 4600. It's got a more narrow profile here, but those are very dependable, very good reels. And I've done a lot of ambassadors, so chances are I won't be doing that one, but we'll see if anything unusual occurs from that. All right, next up then, this one just got here today. This one's coming from Don in Montana. I've got to go fix something on this reel. We tried to do this one before. Apparently this one is just kind of sticking. Not quite sure why, but we'll get it. Something is uneven here. So we'll get this one all fixed up again for Don. You can hear something's just not right. Something's not going up and down here. That's an easy enough fix with the oscillation here. Okay. Next one up then is from Charles. He's up in Maryland. That's not up from here. That's down. That's okay. Charles said he was going to send me a couple of reels. Let's see which ones he sent me. So if you like these kinds of videos, you want to go see these reels being serviced and repaired, well, I would ask you to subscribe to my channel. If you subscribe to my channel, you'll see which ones I post, and if you hit that notification button, you'll be able to determine whether that's something that you want to see or not. Charles sent me two 309s. These are the biggest of the level line reels of the time. Just looking through here, this line guide is not on the post. That's something that's relatively easily corrected as you do the servicing on these reels. And I think we have a 209 behind that. Right, we have a 209 behind that. So I've done a lot of Penn reels, and these are three more that I will be doing. I think I have those in my video catalog, and if you search Second Chance Tackle on YouTube and you look for the video catalog, you should be able to find those videos. If you have a specific question on those videos, or maybe you have a reel and you've got a little problem with it, you're not quite sure what's causing the problem, and maybe you just kind of want to bounce something off of me in terms of what it may be, well, just leave a note in the comment section, and I'll be happy to try and provide you with some answers, or at least a hypothesis about what's breaking on that reel. Well, these are kind of interesting boxes, right? You got to take everything off to get there. And this one is from Nick. And Nick is in Pennsylvania. We have a Penn Jig Master, and we have a Penn SSG 5500. I don't know if I've done the 5500. I've certainly done enough of them. Got a little bit of a gear noise there. Trying to see if we can, yep, we can fit that. All right, so the Jig Masters, you know, I think it's probably time for me to do another Jig Master video. I have a lot of them. It was one of the first videos I ever did when I opened up and started doing these things on YouTube. And it's something that's just been in the back of my mind, something that I've always told myself that I think I can probably do better now that paying a little bit of attention to some of the details, the close-up photography and the like. So this one's coming in from Oklahoma, so we've got reels from all over the place. And if you have a reel that you would like to have serviced, and maybe you're not up for doing it yourself, if you contact me by email on the business card that follows, I'll be happy to provide you with that service information. So I started this channel to transfer my knowledge and to show other people how you can do it yourself. But from time to time, folks don't want to do it themselves. They like to learn about the reels. They like to understand how they're made. But when it comes to the actual mechanics of doing a reel repair, they're not interested. And if you leave that note, I'll be happy to provide you with reel repair information. Okay, so this one came in. We've had a couple of ongoing conversations here. It's just not working right. And I believe it's in the back spooling. I'm not quite sure. I'll have to go back to my notes and find that one out. This is the big one, I think, the 8000. Yeah, this is the 8000. This is the biggest of the live liners. And these reels have to be big because you have two things going on here. You have the normal top drag, but you also have the rear drag that controls the spin back of your reel in the bait feeder position. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe this is stuck here. That's probably what's happening. It seems like that's over tightened there. So they have to build both bodies. So if it was a traditional rear drag, well, you'd have room up top. If it was just traditional top drag reel, you'd have room below. But when you put the two together, you get a very big reel. So that's those are great for live lining, floating, in our case, floating bunker as a bait fish. But we'll try and figure out what's going on there. Most likely we will do a video on that one. And then finally, persistence does pay off. I previewed this one quite some time ago. This is the Quantum EX200. It's a 2-ball bearing, low-profile bait casting reel. And I think, if I remember, these are early 2000s. At any rate, I've been telling the viewer, yeah, I'll get to it, and he just keeps saying, I'm waiting. So we'll go do that one as well. So I hope everybody has enjoyed the preview. Again, if you want to see one of these that I haven't planned for a video, let me know that in the comments. I'll be happy to try and do that. For everybody that's first responder and essential personnel, again, thank you for everything it is that you're doing. And for everybody watching, please stay safe, stay well, and of course, stay watching. This is Dennis with Second Chance Tackle. Have a great day.